Have you ever felt like you're just unlucky with money? I know I did. For the longest time, it felt like no matter how hard I worked, how meticulously I planned, something would always knock me back down. An unexpected car repair, a sudden medical bill. And just like that, everything I'd worked so hard to build would crumble. It was a vicious cycle. And honestly, it stopped being just about the money. It became about the fear. That gut-wrenching, heart-sinking feeling when you look at your bank account and realize, yet again, it's not going to be enough. I can't tell you how many nights I spent lying awake, staring at the ceiling, just asking, what am I doing wrong? I downloaded every budgeting app, read every book on saving and investing, and even started a couple of side hustles. Everyone's advice was always the same. Just work harder. Be more disciplined. But I was already doing all of that, and I was exhausted. Deep down, I had this nagging feeling that the problem wasn't just about the numbers on a spreadsheet. It was something deeper, something inside me. It was about my beliefs, my relationship with money, and even my faith. Because no matter how much money came into my life, it always felt like sand slipping through my fingers. Then one day, I was just mindlessly listening to a podcast, and I heard someone mention something called the Money Script. My first reaction? I rolled my eyes. Seriously. Here we go again, I thought. Another program promising to change my mindset. I'd heard that a million times. But for some reason, that phrase, the money script, it stuck with me. A script. The idea that maybe, just maybe, I was living out a story that wasn't even mine. A story of lack and struggle that I was unconsciously repeating over and over again without even realizing it. So I got curious and decided to look it up. And what I found surprised me. This wasn't some flashy get-rich-quick scheme. It was different. It explained how our biggest financial struggles often stem from these deep, hidden beliefs we picked up as kids. You know, those old sayings like money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are greedy, and it hit me like a ton of bricks. That was my story. I was working myself to the bone to make money, but at the same time, I was subconsciously pushing abundance away because I felt unworthy or guilty about wanting it. The program was surprisingly simple. It started with a digital book and an audio meditation track. But this wasn't just about thinking positive and hoping for the best. This was about healing. It guided me through a process of healing the fear, the guilt, and the shame that I had attached to money for so long. It even included prayers that weren't just about asking for more wealth, but about asking for clarity, for trust, and for a sense of inner peace around my finances. For the very first time, I felt like I wasn't just chasing money anymore. I was learning how to align with it. I made it a simple daily habit. Every morning, I would just listen to the Money Script audio track for 10 minutes. That's it. And slowly, almost without me noticing at first, things began to change. My heart felt lighter. I stopped feeling that constant low-level anxiety about every dollar I spent. I stopped feeling guilty for wanting to build a better life for myself and my family. Then the small shifts started happening in the real world. An overdue payment from a client suddenly cleared. An unexpected and exciting freelance project landed in my lap. It wasn't like a magic wand was waved. It was something better. It was alignment. My energy, my mindset, my entire outlook had changed, and my reality was starting to reflect that. Today, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm a millionaire. But I can tell you something far more valuable. I am free. I'm free from that constant fear that used to rule my life. I'm free from the anxiety that used to keep me up at night. And for the first time, I genuinely believe that financial abundance isn't just about luck or how hard you work. It's about the story you tell yourself. The Money Script helped me finally rewrite mine. So if you feel like you've tried everything, the budgets, the courses, the side hustles, and you still feel stuck in that same frustrating cycle, maybe it's not you that's broken. Maybe it's not the system. Maybe it's just the script you've been given. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to write a new one. If this story resonates with you, I really encourage you to check it out. Thank you so much for listening. If you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content just like this. See you next time.